I'm back. I know it's been quite a while. Reasons, name it. Sickness, death, more sickness, stuff, life. So I've decided, waiting long enough, decided to get off the sidelines and get back into this. A lot has changed since you last saw me. My journey's gotten bigger. My collection's gotten bigger. It's kind of all over the place now. I've learned quite a bit too. I want to talk to you today about one of the things that I've learned about this unpretentious journey that I've embarked on. That's the premise of this channel. If you want to know, I just want to speak to what I like, how I like, in a unpretentious way. I don't know everything, and I kind of want to give you an honest opinion, an honest answer, and kind of what I found helps me. What I want to talk to you today is two things: chasing unicorns and local distilleries. What do I mean by that? And I think I got caught up in the gotta have the expensive, the unicorn bottle, like the one all the hype is about, and you got to get this, the Taylor, and you can get really lost in that. And I think what you're doing in the meantime by spending a little more money like that, and these things cost more money. I think what people miss are the value, the real value, and the real deal of what I'm going to talk to you about today. This is not, I live in Michigan, but this is from DeKalb, Illinois. A friend of mine turned me on to this. This is a Binny's, both are Binny's store picks from down in the Chicago area. And wow, this place has got it right. I mean, if you want to get on their website and kind of look at what they're about, they grow everything, they do everything. They have a limestone aquifer that runs under their land there, and they've had the water tested, and it's as good as Kentucky's, if not better. They grow their own corn. They do everything. Their slogan is great whiskey isn't made, it's grown. And that's kind of what they do with a family farm there. Their whiskey, I'll tell you how much these bottles were here in a second. I've got two. I've got the Binny's straight bourbon whiskey, which is 121.8 proof. It's in a Char 3 bottle, or coming out of a Char 3 barrel. This bottle was $49 a bottle, barrel proof. This one is a Whiskey Acres cask finish in a Tokaji wine barrel. This one's 116 proof. This one was $64 a bottle. And I'll taste it. I've already tasted it, so I'll tell you what I think of them. But what I mean about the unicorn thing is you can get really hung up on the big names and the big hyped products and the most expensive. And then when you buy them, you may get one of them home and be like, wow, that really was okay. Wasn't the greatest thing for 150 or 120, and they kind of lose their luster after that. I mean, I think a lot of this has come from, and don't get me wrong, some of this product is great, but is it 150 great? Is it 200 great? I don't know. And when I do blinds, I did a blind with these guys, and a couple of higher priced bottles. These bottles kicked their ass up and down. This whiskey is fantastic. It's probably one of the best things I've had since I started this. If not, these two may be the best I've ever had. But here in Michigan, we were fortunate to have other ones, and I'll get into those later. But I've found that the more I sample the local places, the local distilleries that don't have the big budgets, and they offer a product that's way more value priced, their quality control seems to be amazing, and the product that they're offering is fantastic. It stands up head and shoulders. So this one, let's get into it. We'll try this, the regular cask strength Binny's pick. I've already had it, but I'll tell you what I think. It's, I'm telling you, man, if you get a chance to get this bottle, just do. I mean, it's fantastic. Great nose, not like super spicy or super powerful. Kind of more of a mild nose, but you can tell some good stuff is there. It smells really great. Not a huge alcohol burn. Just a good, you can tell something good's about ready to happen. So we'll get into the taste it. It's crazy. This is $49 a bottle. And the flavors that I'm getting out of this, the sweetness, the honey, the corn, the char, the oak, the caramel, all those things that people say they get, I'm getting out of this. It's cinnamon, a little cinnamon in there. Definitely some sugar. It's just, this is like nectar of the gods stuff, man. I can't rave highly any more about this than I already have. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. It goes, it's so, has a lot of legs to it. It's not thin. It has beautiful flavor, a great finish, and it doesn't kill you, but it does give you a little bit of a bite. I mean, at 126, I believe this was pretty decent. Phenomenal. If you get a chance to get this, highly recommend it. And great value from these guys. The next one is going to be the cask finish in Tokaji wine bottles. I don't know too much about Tokaji wine, but I guess this was like a double store pick. I guess they had store picks to this Tokaji wine, and people loved it so much that they decided to take this and age it in that Binny store pick wine. So it was kind of a double store pick. And my friend Blake, shout out to Blake, we were at the cigar lounge, and we always bring a couple bottles to test and see what we think of it. And he brought these here, or to the cigar lounge, and he wanted me to try it. And as soon as I tried it, I was blown away. Like I said, this is $64 a bottle, and in my opinion, probably top 5 things I've ever had. It's got a beautiful smell, beautiful nose. You definitely get that. It's aged different in the wine, in the barrel of the wine. It's definitely has a different smell, but not bad. But you can tell there's something going on here that's not just a whiskey. And this is, by the way, a rye, so definitely gonna get that spice on here. So let's give it a whirl. I already have, but for you guys, I'll do it again. It's just ridiculous. The flavor that this thing's putting out is almost indescribable. There is so much happening, and it doesn't overwhelm you because there's so much happening. It is just such a amazing flavor. I mean, you've got that spice of that rye, you've got some sweetness in there, but you also have that finish on the end of that Tokaji wine. And I've never had Tokaji wine, but this makes me want to go have some. It's not overpowering of a flavor, though. That doesn't take away from the deliciousness of their actual rye. This is a 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10. It's going to kill me to have more of this later. It really is. Anyway, I wanted to kind of hit this video for you quick, and I'm going to get back into doing it more on the regular. But I wanted to kind of tell you that for those who are starting out, and you think you need to buy $150, $200 bottle to get something that's good, you don't. Look, find these people, listen to it, go to these forums, go get on Facebook, start hearing what people have to say. And these small places, man, are putting out such a good product as long as they don't source it. But if it's their own, man, there's some amazing things happening locally and all around the country that's not in Kentucky. And that's no knock on Kentucky, but it's growing, and the products that are coming out are phenomenal. So if you get a chance to get any one of these or get to their distillery, visit them, highly recommend Whiskey Acres, man. It's amazing, and I hopefully will visit there one day. It's a fantastic place, and I can't wait. So thank you guys. Sorry for taking so long. I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy the journey.